Hey YouTube, Darren here. Well, I broke the belt. I said that the belt on the six-wheeler, the front, the primary belt, was pretty bad, but I put it on anyway and it broke. I was over on my shop side doing donuts and I broke it. But I figured I'd do a video about it and show you what to do when you don't have a belt at all. How you can get it measured without having to go back and forth to the store 2 or 3 times. I'll show you what I got. Now, I've already done everything, but I'll show you what I did rather. I went to the store and I got the belt that I needed, 48 by 910. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in on that. 48 by 910. And these last numbers are the ones we're going to look at. 910. This belt, big loop, obviously, if you made a mark on this one belt anywhere on it and measured all the way around to the exact end of that mark, this belt is going to be 91 inches. So that's how you can measure it without having one of the tools to stretch with. You can buy those on Amazon, and I think those are around 55, 56 bucks. It's an expensive toy to have. I'd love to have one, but I'm not. So I'll show you what I do. This is just an old extension cord that I cut up. An orange one or a yellow one would be better, but this cord died on me, so I use it. And I just keep it connected with black tape. And I'll show you. There. What I do is I run this through my pulleys, and I get to whatever size I need. And then I mark it. There we go. Hang on. There we go. I got what I needed. So say it ran all the way through the pulleys, and this was my length, whatever this is. And so I'll just take a little piece of tape, wrap it around it just a few times. There. Now I got it. And now this represents the belt that I am missing. So I'm going to take the tape measure. I'm going to start it right here. Let me try to do it to where you can see it easy. It's 39 inches. It's 57 inches. And that's 80 inches. So the belt that I need to get is 80 inches. Take it into my auto parts store. I always buy my belts at auto parts stores unless a customer specifies that they absolutely have to have a Briggs & Stratton or a belt by a certain brand, Snapper or something like that. And now I've got the length. I don't have a number actually that they can cross-reference, but I can tell them I need a 69-inch belt or a 79-inch belt or an 82-inch belt, or in this case a 91-inch belt. So that's what I did, and it is on nicely, and it will crank and run fine and pull well just as it sets. But there's a little bit of play, and y'all know when these things get wet, man, they start to slip, and that's no fun. So I'm just going to put a little tensioner here. I tightened up the linkage on the transmissions because that was giving me a little bit of a problem. Didn't feel like they were shifting exactly at the same time. I know I'm not going to get them exact, but I'm going to try to get it as good as I can. So that is what I did with it. Should have went ahead and done it. I ended up getting this 91-inch belt, and it was $20.13. That's including tax, and that's U.S. denominations here in Alabama. So it wasn't too terrible. I did want to give a shout out to a couple of people who've subscribed to my channel, and these guys have all kinds of crap. I mean, you got to go take a look at their channels. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Danny's Cam, and I'll spell that capital DANNYS, capital CAM, and you can go look at him. He does all kinds of stuff. And then BC Truck, BCTRUCK, all small cases. Go look at his website too. All kinds of stuff. And I did want to show something on here. Oh, that's their sites. You can go take a look at them. This right here, in hindsight, what I should have done, because I got to thinking about this, I should have put the engine between the two transmissions, put the double pulleys on the engine, and then ran a belt to each transmission unit itself, and then set the linkage up. It would still steer in the front, and then you would sit right behind the steering wheel there in the front. This would eliminate the use of a primary belt. Both of these would take the place of that long belt. If this belt and this tire suddenly quit working, this unit would take over everything, vice versa. You could put this one into neutral, this one would take it, or you could put this one into neutral, and this transmission would be able to pull you and move you around. It would keep you from getting stuck in the woods. I don't think there would be any more of a strain or any more loss of RPMs by the double pulleys, because when you have a drive belt and a cutting belt, there is an RPM loss, but it's not that bad, and the engine's made to do that anyway. So that is how I would do it if I had to do it again, rather than transmissions at the back and the engine here, because that makes this belt, the front belt, the absolute most critical one, because it's driving both transmissions in essence. I know it's going to this unit, and then the belt from this one is driving this one, but if this one breaks, ain't nothing happening. This one, I can take this one, put it in neutral, and took around all day and it not cause a problem. That's just something I saw. A lot of people said they were going to build something that looks just like it. I wouldn't. I would actually put the engine between the two and run the belt off of those, off space it a little bit. It shouldn't affect the drivability. Actually, come spring, I may do that myself. But that's it. I'm gone. See ya.